Aircraft carriers are among the most powerful and complex warships ever constructed, functioning as floating airbases capable of projecting air power across the globe. However, due to their size, strategic importance, and role in offensive operations, they are prime targets in any conflict. Protecting such a critical asset requires a multi-layered defense system that combines advanced technology, coordination among various defense systems, and support from accompanying ships in a carrier strike group. An aircraft carrier's defense begins far beyond its visible perimeter. The outermost layer involves intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance assets that detect potential threats at long distances. These can include satellite imagery, airborne early warning aircraft like the E-2D Hawkeye, and radar systems mounted on both the carrier and its escort ships. These tools help detect incoming threats such as hostile aircraft, missiles, submarines, or surface ships, giving the carrier ample time to prepare a response. Once a potential threat is identified, the carrier strike group springs into coordinated action. Guided missile cruisers and destroyers that escort the carrier are equipped with the Aegis combat system, which uses powerful phased array radars to track and engage multiple targets simultaneously. These escort ships are the first line of active defense, capable of launching surface-to-air missiles like the Standard Missile-2, SM-2, SM-3, or SM-6 to intercept incoming threats well before they reach the carrier. Beneath the waves, nuclear-powered attack submarines often patrol undetected to guard against enemy submarines that might try to launch torpedoes or missiles at the carrier. These submarines use sophisticated sonar systems and torpedoes to eliminate underwater threats before they pose a serious danger. Anti-submarine warfare helicopters launched from the carrier or its escorts add another layer of submarine detection and neutralization. In the air, fighter aircraft such as the F/A-18E F Super Hornet or the newer F-35C Lightning II are constantly on patrol during high-alert operations. These aircraft serve as an aerial combat screen, intercepting enemy planes or cruise missiles before they can get within striking range of the carrier. Their speed, agility, and advanced radar systems make them a key part of the carrier's dynamic defense envelope. Additionally, the presence of electronic warfare aircraft like the EA-18G Growler can jam or confuse enemy radar and communications, reducing the effectiveness of enemy weapons systems. Should an enemy missile evade all these outer layers of defense, the carrier itself and its closest escorts are equipped with short-range missile systems such as the RIM-116 Rolling Airframe Missile (RAM) and the RIM-162 Evolved Sea Sparrow Missile (ESSM). These are designed to counter fast-moving anti-ship missiles and aircraft within a closer radius, often serving as the last missile-based defense before a threat reaches the carrier. Even closer, within just a few miles, the carrier relies on its close-in weapon systems, or CIWS, most commonly the Phalanx system. This automated gun system uses radar-guided 20mm Gatling guns to shoot down incoming missiles and aircraft. With a firing rate of up to 4,500 rounds per minute, the Phalanx CIWS is designed as a last-ditch line of defense, capable of tracking and engaging multiple targets in rapid succession. Some newer carriers are also experimenting with or have implemented directed energy weapons such as laser systems. These offer the promise of highly accurate, low-cost per-shot defense against drones, small boats, and potentially even missiles. Though still in development or early deployment, these systems could one day supplement or even replace conventional projectile-based point defense systems. Defensive countermeasures also include decoys and electronic warfare tools. Chaff and flares can confuse incoming missiles by presenting false targets, while electronic decoys like the Nulka active missile decoy system can draw missiles away using radio frequency signatures. Additionally, the carrier's advanced radar systems can use jamming techniques to interfere with the guidance systems of incoming weapons. Another layer of defense lies in the carrier's own design. Modern carriers are built with extensive compartmentalization, armored decks, and redundant control systems to help absorb damage and continue operations even under attack. Their sheer size also makes them harder to sink with a single strike, and damage control teams are rigorously trained to respond quickly to fires, flooding, or hull breaches. The defense of an aircraft carrier is not solely a matter of onboard weaponry. It is a carefully choreographed effort involving air, surface, and subsurface units operating in tight coordination. Communications and data sharing between the carrier, its escorts, and surveillance assets are continuous and secure, ensuring that any threat is detected and addressed before it can inflict damage. In modern naval warfare, the effectiveness of a carrier's defense system is measured not just by its ability to withstand an attack, but by how effectively it can prevent an attack from ever occurring. Deterrence through capability is a key strategy, and the presence of a fully armed and defended carrier strike group is often enough to dissuade potential adversaries from engaging. Overall, the aircraft carrier is not a solitary fortress, but the nucleus of a dynamic and responsive network of defense systems. From long-range radar and missile intercepts to short-range guns and electronic countermeasures, every element plays a crucial role in protecting what is arguably the most valuable single asset in a modern Navy's arsenal. The ongoing evolution of threats, whether from hypersonic missiles, stealth submarines, or drone swarms, means the defense of the aircraft carrier is constantly being updated with new technologies and tactics to stay ahead in the ever-changing domain of naval warfare.